Hey guys, so I'm just gonna start off the video by explaining why the banner and logo on my YouTube channel has changed. I've kind of outgrown Call of Duty, or just at least the snipering in Call of Duty. So I figure because I've kind of outgrown that, I should come up with a new name for my channel, and so I've come up with Bimmer. Um, I'll eventually explain why I chose that name, but for now, let's just dive in. So today's tutorial is going to be on arena managers and arenas. So to start off, I am going to create a new class called Arena. And this is going to be a custom object. And if you need a tutorial on custom objects, the link is going to hopefully be in the description. So, we'll start off by having a name. Let's see what else. Yeah. Okay, so we have a name, spawn, and what else? I guess we'll also go. Wait, nope, that is definitely wrong. There we go. So that way an arena can also hold the players in it. And now we're just gonna create all the getters and setters. And now we are going to create the constructor. So yeah, like I said, if you need a refresher on custom objects, I will have the link to that tutorial in the description. Actually, I'll just do this. And oh, hang on, here we go. Okay, so I've left out spawns because what I'm going to be doing is going from a config to get that. So in order to do that, we would so I'm just going to quickly do this. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Actually, no, I don't have that class right now. Okay, so I guess I won't be doing that. We have to, in here, just because I'm going to cheat a little, private plugin me. No, that can't be private. It has to be public static. Then we go this dot me equals this. So we're pretty much creating an instance of this that we can access from any other class. So we just go main dot me dot get config. Because this way I don't have to pass every single arena I make the instance of main. So now I just made it static so I can get it without creating an instance, I guess. So getConfig.get. Normally you want to avoid just saving a straight location object, but I'm just doing this for a demonstration, and hopefully you guys can figure out how not to. And if you need me to make a tutorial, just ask. So, let's go arenas.name.spawn. Then we just gotta cast that to a location. So yeah, normally you want to avoid something like this because there's no guarantee that it is going to be an actual location object that you're saving. But in this case, I know it is, so I'm not too concerned. Okay? And now because if we go to set name, we won't be updating the config, so we need to update that. Although the name, we won't be able to, because the name is going to be pretty much one single thing and won't be able to change. Now we have to also, or in set spawn, we are going to update the config when it gets set. Let's see if I can even type. So arenas.+name spawn. And then we also need to save the config. And there we go. Okay, and instead of a set players, I'm going to create an add players. Public void add player. So there's no point in passing it a brand new config every single, or not config, array list every single time. Actually, instead of having an array list of player, just to save any issues that we may have in the future, I'm just going to make it string so it holds the player's name. And we're going to add remove. And I will also add his player. So that way we can just check if the name is a player. Okay, so we pretty much have the arena class done. So now what we need to do, oh yeah, we have to get rid of this. I don't know why I put this here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is create an arena manager class. Now you technically don't need an arena manager class because you can just have it all in your main, but just to keep everything nicer, I'm going to create an arena manager. In here we're going to have a private array list, and it's going to hold all our arenas. And I think that might be all this one needs. Yep. So now we have to create the constructor. And arena. Oh, let's see. What did I have? Ah, oops, I misspelled manager. So let's rename it. Okay, now that we have that, we are going to have to create a few functions in here. One is going to be private void. Actually, no, we can make it public just in case we ever have to reload the arenas. Okay, and we're going to want to run this after we initialize the array list. And we are also going to need get arena string name, and so this one's going to be getting oh yeah, because I still have to do all that. But so this first one is going to be returning the arena object. This one is going to be returning the arena object that the player is in. So you got one that looks for the arena's name. So it's just arena name, and you got one that looks for the player. So because these ones are the easiest ones to do, we just go for arena, arenas. It's very repetitive. If arena dot get name dot equals, ignore case arena name, return arena, return null. So it'll return null if the arena doesn't exist, and if it does, it will return arena. So then this one is pretty much the same thing. Arena, arenas. If arena dot get is the player dot get name, return arena. Otherwise, we return null. Oh. And apparently I forgot. Yeah, I'm not even returning this. So return and boolean. Okay, and for load arenas, we are going to be accessing the config and getting all the arenas. And to do that, first I have to make sure that the pathway to find the arenas is there. So we go, actually just because we can, I will go, actually no, because we have it public and static, we don't even need that. So if main dot me dot get config dot get arenas is not equal null, then we can loop through it. And in order to do that, we are going, what is it? For string arena. I'm just trying to remember while doing it. Something in here. I know what it is, I just can't remember what the name is. Yep, here we go. Okay, so what this does is it'll look through your config, and I will just quickly create one, just to kind of show you guys exactly what it's doing. Okay, so in your config you're going to have like this, and then you're going to have like location, and just going to have a giant list of random things with a bunch of letters in it, or weird characters in it. So pretty much what we're doing is when we have this, we are going to be looping through these, or pretty much anything under arenas. So if we say have another one, we're going to be getting all of this. And because we don't want the spawn, we have to make sure that it does not have a dot in it. Because what it's actually returning is, that's going to be what it returns right away. And after that, it's going to return that. And then after, it's arena name 2, and so on. So we need to make sure that it does not have a dot. And sorry, it doesn't return arenas. It will be arena name 1, and then arena name 1.spawn, and so on. So we just have to go arena name dot contains a period, and just make it not. And then we are going to arenas dot add new arena name. And so that's going to load up all the arenas. So first we make sure that the path arenas is there, then we loop through everything in its area, or under it. Then we make sure it doesn't have a dot, so that way we're just getting the names, and then we're adding the arena. Now if I go back into the main, we are going to want to create an arena manager. So we are going to go public arena manager, just import it. Did I not rename it? Oh, no, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, there we go. So now we have to also create an instance of Arena Manager. So and it's just that simple. And now, just because if we ever, no, I guess we don't need that. And just so we can access it wherever we want, I'm just going to make it static. So I also have to get rid of this. Okay. So now if I go manager dot, then you can get the arena by name. Dot add player, get name, get players, is player, look for set spawn, and you can pretty much do anything. So it's a pretty cool arena manager. Let's just make sure I'm still recording. Perfect. The thing just apparently disappeared. So, but yeah, arena managers aren't all that difficult. It's just two custom objects. One for the arena object, and one that holds all the arenas. So like I said, you actually don't need the arena manager, because you can just have all that same code in your main class. But just to make it nicer, went to the wrong class, but just to make it nicer, I just create an arena manager. So yeah, that's an arena manager. See you next time.